Hey guys, this is Kayla from D3KUniverse.
Yo, Ski, it's D or Zay or Zazes from D3K Universe.
And this is,
Today we're gonna be doing a 13 question.
what's the title? 10 questions? Here are my 10 questions.
Oh man, favorite vampire. That's such a tough one. I'm gonna have to say, man.
I love Twilight. I don't care what anyone says, but
Who is your favorite vampire? That's gonna be a tie between Niklaus from the originals and Blade from Marvel.
Akasha from Queen of the Damned. Aaliyah played the hell out of that role. It was so good. Favorite part is when she rips out the vampire's heart and she's like,
a vampire that doesn't get enough attention is Benjamin. He's one of the Egyptian vampires, and his power is basically all of the elements. So, y'all can't spell. If you were bit by a vampire,
Would you transition?
would you transition?
would I want to transition or be taken out the game? Babe, I want to transition, babe. I got like a whole fanfic to start me as a vampire.
I would take myself out of the game.
I feel like I would probably transition and just figure some stuff out about the world, because at that point, if I ain't dead, I can do whatever. You know what I'm saying? I got time to go places I couldn't go before.
I do not need to be on a watch, but I do not want to live forever. So I'm gonna just keep it at that.
You know what? I give Twilight a hard time, but this inspired by Twilight a little bit. Yo, so just a little bit, just a little bit.
Favorite horror movie?
Favorite horror movie? Oh my god, such a good one.
Good question. I actually grew up watching a lot of horror movies. I don't know if I have a favorite, but I would say a really good horror movie. I'd say Carrie. Carrie, I wouldn't say it's too much of a horror, but Carrie was a really good one.
Oh man, I'm gonna have to say Scream. Scream is a classic for me, and fun fact, it's based. Well, it's not based in Gainesville. It's inspired by the Gainesville Ripper.
I always been a big fan of Pet Cemetery, the It series.
Speaking of Gainesville, check out Fright Night, hosted by D3K and Nerd U.
What is your favorite horror game? Obviously, Dead by Daylight. Anybody that's in our Discord server, shameless plug, go join the universe, join our server.
This is very typical of me. If you guys know, you know, I really like Dead by Daylight. So I think that's pretty fun. It gets the blood pumping. It can be scary. It can be funny. Best of both worlds. I really like it. I play it on the daily.
Which killer am I scared of the most? Ooh.
A really scary horror monster person, whatever, that actually really got me is, I don't know if anyone has seen that movie Mama. I think it came out in like 2013, 2014. But that is very scary. And I was a kid, but I don't know. It's PG-13 too, but the sound effects and like the CGI for that movie was really good, and it got me. I could not sleep alone for a hot minute.
Ooh, you know what? They can't beat my ass.
Honestly, I don't think I have one. Like, growing up, it would have been It, because I was afraid of clowns and stuff, but like, it can't really mess with you too hard as an adult like that.
But I'm scared of the most, man. Okay, I'm gonna do it like this. Who can I not watch by myself? I'm gonna have to say I can beat him, but Pennywise, he scares me. I don't know why. It's not that he just kills kids because they taste better when they're scary. It's just,
Would you survive one night with them?
would I survive a night with them? I just answered that question. Yes, I would. I would beat the brakes off of that fool that day. I would break the brakes off that clown. Child, don't play with me. I'm not.
Considering I don't know which killer I am afraid of the most, I would say any of them can get it. On a one-on-one, if I got resources, if I got my stamina and speed, I'm not worried about it. Unless we're talking about like a supernatural entity, at that point, I'm gonna have to call Sam and Dean.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. No. If I can't sleep, I can't sleep, which is crazy because, you know, Freddy is like a dream demon, but Mama, she got that.
Favorite final girl, come on, dude. Sydney freaking Prescott, man. I'm sure she is not going crazy yet.
My favorite final girl. Wow. That's a hard question. It's too many movies. So with that said, I'm gonna just choose 11 from Stranger Things. Hate me if y'all want to in the comments. I don't care.
So this isn't too much into the horror genre. This is more like sci-fi slash horror. But I recently seen Alien Romulus, and I'm pretty new to the Alien movie franchise. But I think her name was Rain. This might be a spoiler, but Rain from that movie, she is my favorite. She was pretty cool. I really liked her.
Favorite Halloween special.
This is kind of a throwback, but I remember, I think it was what, Cartoon Network or something, the Scary Godmother that would come on every year, and that was pretty great.
That's a good one because so many because like back in the day, Disney did a lot of good Halloween specials. Back in the day, like Disney did the thing. Oh, I would. You know what? I would have to say it would be Lizzie McGuire, the Halloween episode, because that scared the living daylights out of me as a kid, and it was so well done. And Kate got her comeuppance because Kate was the mean girl you love to hate, but she played it well, and when she got it, she got it. Listen.
I'ma just say Pokemon. Don't ask me which generation.
I really like that one. Um, Favorite cartoon horror.
It's a movie. It's a movie. But I'm gonna say Scooby Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I love that. I love it's a good horror movie cartoon. It's fun.
Favorite cartoon horror. That is a hard one. I'ma just say Danny Phantom.
But I really like that one. That was cool.
Growing up creepy.
I think that's what it was. That's what it was.
If I could bring back any horror character that died but should not have, who would it be?
What was old girl name from season 1 of Stranger Things? The redhead geek with glasses. They did her dirty. Bring her back. She deserve a redo.
I'm gonna throw this out there. I'm gonna say Charmed, Prue Hollowell. I would definitely bring her back. R.I.P. Shannon Doherty. I would have loved to see them do a darker Charm with Prue coming back. So I would definitely bring back Miss Prue Hollowell, man. R.I.P. to Shannon Doherty.
Which killer would you add in Dead by Daylight? I feel like this would be really hard, but Pennywise.
The Creeper from Jeepers Creepers.
I feel like because he's a fear demon. Granted, he mainly goes after kids, but I feel like that type of monster would be very interesting. So I wonder what they would do with that.
I'm gonna say Pennywise. Add Pennywise in to Dead by Daylight. And if y'all don't want to add Pennywise, some of y'all may think I'm crazy for this next statement. Hey, throw in Scooby-Doo. I know some of y'all have seen those crazy videos about like the meta or whatever behind Scooby-Doo and all that.
Could I survive him? I would be looking like I'm brave. I'm brave. Because he senses out fear, doesn't he? I would survive him. I would. But I would add him to, I already answered that question, but I would add him to Dead by Daylight. I feel he'd be a good addition to Dead by Daylight. And think of that Maury. Like, you know, like a kind of things from the movies.
You know, Dead by Daylight. You should look into that.
Would I choose between Courage the Cowardly Dog or Scooby-Doo is my favorite dog? I love, love, love Scooby-Doo.
I'm gonna pick Scooby-Doo, but
Y'all making this hard. Who made these questions? I did.
the live action Scooby-Doo. Those movies were my favorite compared to the cartoon. Courage the Cowardly Dog, it was creepy, but it's not something I would like say that I really liked growing up.
But I think I'm gonna have to go with Courage because I think Courage relates to me more with like the whole mental level, anxiety level, everything else. Courage will understand, you know what I'm saying? And Courage, like, yeah.
You know what? I already said Scooby-Doo and the Witch's Ghost. I'm going to say Courage the Cowardly Dog. Because that movie should not have been scary as it was. That's why I probably love Halloween already because of Courage the Cowardly Dog. Courage, help!
Favorite horror movie remake? I'd say Carrie, the one with Chloe Grace Moretz. That's the one that I like the most. I've seen the other two Carries. I didn't really enjoy those as much. Sue me. But, yeah.
I don't have a favorite, shockingly. But if I had to pick one, I would, because I've seen the originals of these films. I would have to pick the House on Haunted Hill and 13 Ghosts. I love the originals, but I also love the remakes because they are just that good dose of scary and horror.
I don't know if I have one. I'm gonna have to run it back to it. Uh, I really had a high standard for Pet Cemetery. It didn't really hit the mark for me. I can't really think of any other movies that got like remade. I can't remember the Carrie remake, so I'm gonna just say it for now.
That one was really good.
All right, y'all, that has been my 13 spooky questions with D3K Universe.
So those were my 13 questions. And before you guys go, I do want to do a shameless plug.
If y'all ain't doing that, which I know y'all are not,
if you are in the Gainesville, Florida area, we have a Nerd U Fright Night Edition event coming up this October 26th.
At the midnight, hosted by yours truly.
hey, Lewd Cosplay Contest. Y'all do not want to miss it. Yo.
We hope to see you there. It's spooky season themed. It's Halloween themed. Come on, guys. We all love Halloween. We hope to see you there.
So fun.